Hello everyone, this is Pomon bringing you part 1 of a brand new series, FE6 Survivor. What is Survivor? What is a Survivor run? It's a run that I kind of invented myself. I seem to remember seeing the name around a long time ago on a Serenes Forest forum, and I did pick some ideas from other different runs, but I've invented the run myself. The concept is the following. Every chapter, a unit has to die. No matter the circumstances, no matter how well you have been playing, a unit has to die. This doesn't mean that the game is an Iron Man. I'm not going to play it as an Iron Man. I can reset, but every chapter I am forced to pull a unit out of the, out of all the ones I have currently recruited and are still alive, and I have to throw a random number and kill them off. The idea came to me basically because, I don't think I'm ready. We're going to go for a new game, of course. I deleted. Actually, I'm going to erase the data because I did this just to try out if the game was working correctly. And yeah, we're going to go into this. The idea came to me because I thought, okay, so an Iron Man of FE6 could be interesting, but I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready, and I would probably die around chapters, 10 to 15. So it wouldn't be very interesting, it wouldn't make for a long series, and I understand the point of an Iron Man is that you can lose. But do I really want to go for something that I know I'm going to lose for sure almost? No. So I decided I'm going to leave the Iron Man for later. Later in my channel, maybe in the future, I'm going to make an Iron Man, but right now I'm going to try out this thing that I came up with. It should still have some of the best things about an Iron Man. I should still have to adapt myself to using different types of units because I don't know who's going to die, and probably I'm going to take more losses than you normally take in an Iron Man because I'm going to take a loss every chapter, even on the first chapters where it's very easy for you to survive without kills. I'm going to skip this. This is not a let's play. So, I think it should be interesting enough. Of course, the units that come earlier in the game have a higher probability of getting killed because they are in the pool of characters that you can choose from every time. But it should be okay because, yeah. Also, another reason that made me think that FE6 was one of the perfect games to try out this run with was Roy. Roy is not very strong. If I did this on Awakening, for example, imagine you play Awakening, but you have to kill off people every chapter. Only, of course, you can't kill off Chrome and Robin because they are victory conditions. So you have to play the entire game only with Chrome and Robin. Well, that's actually optimal. But leaving only Roy alive would actually hurt me a lot because Roy has low movement, low stats, doesn't get his promotion until very late. It's true that he is going to get strong after the promotion, and I might be able to, make a strong Roy out of this one. But still, I don't think playing along with Roy is a very good idea for anyone. So Roy will not be included in the pool of units that can get killed. However, Marcus, Alan, Bors, Walt, and Lance will for this first chapter. So we're going to go for it now. So let me do this. Okay, so right now we have switched scenes in FES, yeah, in OBS. And you can see how I do things. I normally have divided the screen when I record GBA. And I have this open currently. On one hand, I have random.org. This is what we're going to use to throw the dice. On the other, I have a list. I'm made of every possible character that you can recruit in this game, excluding Roy, because as I said, Roy is the Lord and he is a losing condition. So I could add Roy as a, he's like a sudden death condition. If you pull Roy, then it's over if you pull a 1, but I don't think that would be very interesting. Yun and Dayan, as you can see in here, I put both of them because I don't know which one I'm going to recruit, because I don't know if I'm going to go Sake or Ilya. But I didn't include Echidna or Lalum because I do know I'm going to go beer route for sure on the Western Isles. This is a fact. I can decide it myself just by picking the village, and I already went air route on my Let's Play, so yeah, I think that's a good idea. I should also mention, before anything else happens, that Merlinus is like a wildcard, like a joker on this set, because if I pull out Merlinus, I have to deploy and kill Merlinus on that chapter. But of course, that means absolutely nothing, because Merlinus can never die. So if I pull Merlinus, you can say it as if I basically dodged a bullet. It's not going to happen for this chapter, but he's going to get included very early. Very early. I consider just leaving him out of the equation completely, but I think, having the good pull with Merlinus is just an interesting idea. So, random.org, for example, between 1 and 100, you can pull out 80, 22, 57, 50. I'm going to, of course, pick a maximum of 5 because that's the number we have. And the one that appears in here is going to get killed. I'm going to make some trial runs. So 5, 1, 4, yes, so you see this works. And the unfortunate one that gets killed off is going to be Lance. Okay, Lance. Well, I knew the probability of a Cavalier dying was very high because there's 3 Cavaliers to 2 randos, but I still would have obviously preferred Boars. Alright, so Lance. Lance is the character that is going to get killed off on chapter 1. I already used Lance on my Let's Play, so I'm not that mad about this. But it's certainly a big loss. I think Marcus would have been worse, because when I start losing a lot of good people, Marcus is going to come into play very, very strong. But yeah, so for the next one, we're going to pull until here. Shanna is going to be the last one included. So for the next one, I'm going to make a 1 to 10 random throw. But for now, we continue with Deadlands. Okay. It's very early to say like this absolutely condemned my RAM, but yeah, that's pretty bad. So that means giving experience to Lance is pretty useless. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to trade you the Javelin, the Vulnerary, and... Okay, I thought maybe I could trade things to Roy, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Normally my strategy, and I can do this, well, I would do it even if I had to kill off Marcus, is to put an Iron Sword here. Actually here might even be better. And then I prepare Roy to take the kill. Actually, I might... next one I have to give this sword to Roy, because that is probably safer. And you only have an Iron Axe, so I think I'm going to take you on with Alan simply. If you've played FE6, you know I'm not exaggerating by taking this so, carefully. Reinforcements already. Get into the castle so easily. I'm probably going to kill off Lance against the boss. As long as he gets killed during the chapter, it doesn't matter. I'm probably going to make a quick summary of the rules on the description. So if you have any doubt because I don't know, my pronunciation is very bad or something, you can check there. But yeah. Okay, I mean, I think between world and lands, we can probably do this pretty safely too. I could also try and give this... No. Okay. First of all, I think... Do I give a kill to Lance? Yes, because it's convenient. I'm going to play this like hard dash completely. You can use the unit, you just have to kill them. That makes sense because in certain chapters you just get some units force on yourself. It's a 94, but we get it, no problem. I would just like to block this a bit. This is a forest, so I think if I put myself in here with Marcus, I can just do it. The thing is, do I give this kill to Volt, or do I use Volt to weaken you? To give the kill. I'm going to do this with Volt. Yeah. I think Allen needs a little bit of help, and I don't think Boars, I don't think I can rely on Boars hitting. This is still scary, an 82, but I get it. If Alan dies, I can perfectly reset, because, he's just not part of the run, at least not right now, but he could perfectly be chosen to get killed on the next one. And yeah, I take you out with Marcus, I weaken the next one, I block the archer, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Been a while since I played. Like, it's already been a year or so, right? Maybe a little bit less. Whoop. Okay. So that's about it. Of course, Bors's primary objective in this map is to go for the village, where they give you a lot of money. And I actually maybe stayed a bit too behind. At the same time, Roy can reach here, so Roy can take you out. He can do 9 times 2 and then give the kill to Alan. Should be okay. Okay. Yeah, World just doesn't have the movement to go anywhere at any time. I should remember that. When you change in between different Fire Emblem games, you normally get a bit of, time where you have to readjust. Can you get on the forest? No, you can't, but you can go around. You can go there. So if I could kill with a Javelin, that's a 30%, you're on a forest. Okay, I think Roy is going to have to... Or I might, might as well just use Lance to take on the brunt of the attack. I go here, use a vulnerary. If you want to go for... Yeah, that's okay. If you want to go for Walt with your archer, that's alright with me too. Please don't go to Roy. Okay, does Roy take 11? He probably does. No! Okay. Okay, already doing this kind of stuff. Chapter 1, good. That's why I said it, I'm definitely not ready for an Iron Man. I mean, in an Iron Man I would, of course, use Lance, but still. Okay, we have 6 health. Let's go for the Lance. Alright. Now that you are weakened, the best thing I can do is probably to kill you with Marcus. Can weaken a bit. Oh, I actually missed against you with Roy. Well then, I could have weakened with Marcus, then taken it with Volt, but I didn't notice. I'm pretty sure you can reach here. Yes. Okay, that's still okay. That's still okay. That leaves me the opportunity to, you know, heal Roy, prepare for the next one, that sort of stuff. As I said, Lance is going to die against the boss, I think. He just doesn't bother me until then. Lance was kind of my MVP on the last run, so I feel a bit bad about it, but... oh, critical. Well, there's always, you know, that 5% possibility of Marcus just taking out the enemy, so... as long as he doesn't do it again here... Okay. Okay. A Roy kill or maybe an Alan kill? Roy, of course, is a safe bet, because, you know, he's not going to die, but he's also a very weak bet, because he doesn't really have the best stats. I think I should probably give it to Alan. You know, he's just the better unit. And if I'm just going to be focusing all the kills on Roy, I mean, I don't think Roy is going to become overpowered, but that kind of goes against the speed. The speed is good. That kind of goes against the principles of this run, which is, you know, trying out new units. You actually don't have a vulnerary. Do I have one on you? Yeah. So I'm going to trade you. No. I'm going to trade you. I set the vulnerary. And here we go. It's not too much, I think, to use a vulnerary right now. Embers can visit. That's 5,000. 5,000 gold. Okay, get hit again by a 30-something. That's just, you know, the bugged RNG on FE6. Okay, now that Allen is level 2, I think Roy deserves to take one. Oh, I was going to say, why did I equip... By the way, have I been attacking with the rapier? That's stupid. Why did I give you an iron sword in the first place? Was to avoid wasting up the rapier, but okay. Oh well. Here I should have much better dodge. Alan ready to take the kill. Probably I'm going to get 2 kills. Walt I should also consider giving some kills to Walt. I know it seems a bit stupid, but I don't know if he's going to be one of those that remains with me until the very end. So, you know, getting Walt to level 2, level 3 through these first chapters. I'm not saying focus the kills on him. I'm saying the exact opposite actually. Distribute the kills between every character I have and just don't underappreciate Walt, because being able to do damage from range with a certain accuracy is valuable. You know, 74, you saw earlier the Javelin does about 30. The Javelin also has disadvantage against access, so when attacking a bandit from range, it's just undeniable that the best option is to do it with Walt. Even when you get hand access, I would argue that maybe it stays the same, because hand axes are really inaccurate in this game. Okay, Roy will just... I guess I can put Roy here. Maybe he will get some support. Getting supports is also going to be very fun because I don't have to worry about getting support with anyone. I can just, you know, go for the best ones and the fastest ones I have available, because if a unit gets killed off, then they lose their supports. Okay, this attracted everyone. So your range goes up to here, your range goes up to here. If I go there, I'm blocking here so that only the archer can come. So if only the archer can come, Walt is okay, taking on an archer. And we do this. We do this. Yes. Take the kill. The thing with FE6 and why people say the RNG is bugged is because you get to try out a lot of 89s and 90 lows, and after a while you're going to miss one of them and you're going to get very desperate about it, but that's just how it goes. And yeah, Lance just goes for a suicidal thing there, which allows me to also put Roy maybe a bit in a slightly safer position. Boars I'm not even going to bother giving kills to, so... The idiots. Can't you guys take on these dastards? Okay, that's a 46 of almost killing me. They are all going for Lance, which is not that good, because they don't get weakened. Wow, okay, not having weapons, I guess, just makes you very dodgy. Where can you go there? Where can you go? Maybe Lance being there wasn't the best idea. You don't have range, right? You only have, yeah, you only have the Stilax. So, oof, 17 health. Yikes. But I will still go for this, because, yeah, you only take 8, so unless the bow does 9, which just doesn't happen. And then I can take the kill with Walt. Barely. It had to happen, you know? I said it earlier, it has to happen at some point. If Lance wasn't here, I could take the kill. Oh, I can still do what I'm thinking of. I can take the kill with Roy. I was thinking take the kill with Alan and then get rescued by Lance. But I can take the kill with Roy and get him rescued with Alan. It's true that while Alan is carrying someone... okay, that's not a bad level at all. No defense. But that's still good. It's true he's going to be very vulnerable to the archer. But more or less we should be okay. He preferred going for Lance. Okay. That makes things a bit easier for me, I find. Maybe that's because I still have the Javelin. No. It just was that way, so I can take and release Roy. And that way Alan is ready to go for it. I don't think Alan kills. In fact, not even Marcus kills. Okay, let's go with Marcus and take the kill with someone else. Marcus doesn't get a critical. Marcus has been behaving. Only one critical through chapter 1. That's pretty good. 237, 161. That's a 1% critical I don't like. The risk is very low. I'd have to... Okay, I'd have to miss and then get the critical. I do miss, but you're boxed, so I don't think it really matters. In fact, I'm going for the lance. Walt can survive 2, right? He was at 18. Yeah, okay. Now we get you. Now we get you. Almost a level 4 Walt. Maybe by chipping the boss, I'll be able to get to level. And Lance still has to die. I hope this doesn't become too boring, because I know there's a lot of dodge in play in FE6, so I hope, you know, getting killed doesn't become like an actual chore. That's level 2 for Walt. With HP and lag. Walt, I kind of wanted a bit of damage there, you know. Getting Boris killed would have been absolutely easy. But yeah, there goes Lance. Lord Roy, I wish you luck. I'm going to, by the way, update the dead people at the end of the chapter, I guess. Because if not, I have to... The whole point of me switching in the middle of OBS is to show you that I'm not, you know, tricking you in any way with the random number generator. So yeah, if I did it in the middle, I would have to kind of switch off. It would kind of ruin the purpose of the whole previous thing. But yeah, we're down to basically 3 fighters, Roy and Boris. Pretty sad. Okay, a critical could always, you know, give me the victory, but not even a critical. 18 plus 6, it would be 24. So a critical wouldn't be bad, Marcus. And no critical. Critical. Okay. Now, who wants to try and kill the boss at 13 health? Of course, Marcus can do it. Roy is at 222, 238. I'm going to equip the Iron Sword, and I'm going to wait. Let's see. You don't hit me. I hit you. I think you recover around 3, so this isn't going to be a lot. You didn't recover. Oh no, it's at the start of your turn. Okay. Then we go for this. I could also take... Do I do it? I'm thinking about taking the javelin and throwing it, but I kind of want to keep the javelin. I'm actually going to attack, and if I get hit, I will rescue. Okay, have to rescue. Oh, that was a bit dumb. Oh well. And we take and we release. Lose some turns by doing this, but... Well, I'm definitely not going for a ranked run in here. That's actually not enough to survive. So... I can't really do this. I could go with Roy this time. I think Roy survives 1 blow, right? Or does he have to level... Yeah, he has to level defense, actually. Or to recover his 1 health, which I'm not going to waste a vulnerability to do. So... Yeah, it will have to be Alan. Finishes the 1 use vulnerability. I go for a bit of damage here. Slowly but surely. Getting there. Honestly, at the point where he went up to 15, I could have also done it with Marcus, you know, to lower his health a bit. But I think they should be okay. As a 60 that misses. I'm going for this. Even though I shouldn't. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. It might be there already. Please don't hit me. If you don't hit me, then I'm going... Oh, 10? 10, really. Yeah, he recovers almost everything that I do to him. I think I'm even going for the javelin at this point. I don't know if it's going to be too much damage, but... Let's see. It is too much damage, but I could try it in the future. If things go south. Like if you go over 10 again, then I'm trying the javelin. Definitely going for a sword blow next. Okay, strength, skill, and luck. I know compared to Lance, rest in peace, Alan is supposed to be like slower and a bit tankier and with more luck. So maybe a bit more accurate. Accuracy is, yeah, not to be underappreciated in this game. Okay, Walt gaining a bit more of experience. Actually, quite a lot of experience. He's had more experience than Roy right now. Yeah, this kill has to go to Alan. Unless he misses. There we go. What the straw? And there it is. The Christmas Cavaliers are broken, but the map has been successfully completed. Roy is here, rescued Lilina and Ellibooth. Everything's alright. Okay. That was an interesting first map. I've definitely never played without using both of the Christmas Cavaliers. I have played without using Marcus, like, you know, the very first time I played FE6 on my insistence to try and, you know, not use the Jagen because they are still inexperienced. I did try to beat it with Marcus and it's doable. It's just much more boring because you have to go very, very, very slowly. But yeah, this already looks like it's going to be quite the trip. So yeah, if you like this part, if you like the idea of me doing this run, then consider liking, subscribing, or leaving a comment. Maybe things you want to see change. Maybe actually the one thing I guess I'm open to suggestions about the most is if I should even include Merlinus. Maybe I should just not put him in the list as an option to be selected. But I think the Joker Merlinus still has a certain charm to it. So yeah, well, nah, I will probably keep it like that. So yeah, if you liked, then tell me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.